What's going on? It's your man, DJ Big Mike. This is Beyond the Tracks Podcast, your podcaster's favorite podcast. What up, dope peoples? I know I left you hanging last week, but it was for a good cause. I got something real special for you this week. So without further ado, I'm just going to let him introduce himself because he's the man, the myth, the legend. Let's go.
Hi, if you guys don't know me, they call me T Daddy Fat Sack. If you're real formal and you want to say it like presentable, it's Sir T Daddy Faticus Saticus. Or if you're nasty, it's T Daddy Fat Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, yeah. I love it. You coming in swinging.
My wife gets all of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So yeah, Tee Rupp, what's been good with you? We ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you what, bro. I got surgery coming up. A lot of, actually, okay. Good news.
I would say you always positive, so let's go.
This probably gonna be you got me at the most positive moment in my life right now. So
I love it.
I've been. Everybody knows I got in an accident in 2018.
Right.
I kinda am recovered, but I'm walking around, getting around. I'm just now getting my surgeries lined up.
Dope.
I just got approved for disability, bro.
Right.
And
we talked about that.
I got fucking like insurance. Like I can actually
you can go to the doctor now.
I can go do the shit that I need to do to, like it's. I got my life back. I don't know. I was at a place. I was a maintenance technician. Had my career set. I just got off my dad's insurance. Had my own insurance. Crashed my fucking motorcycle, bro, and I'm back. Like I literally feel like I'm finally the man that I used to be. I'm not maybe physically or mentally, but I am. It just I got my manhood back, and I feel a little bit tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, as me and you talked the other day.
By the way, I needed that.
That talk,
man to man. That was real brotherhood. That was real, like that. I still talk about it to this day. Thank you,
yeah,
for real,
bro. That's what we do. We're friends and brothers. And you know what I'm saying? So
listen, it's a new age. It's time to care about your brother's mentality. Your brother. Yeah. Anybody you call your brother, you respect him. If you have any love for him, check on them. Like not how you doing. Oh, the kids good. The kids going to school.
Right.
How are you? Right. Like sit there and talk. I got a friend, the guy that saved my life out of the motorcycle accident. He comes over and sometimes he just cries. He had a bad dream and believed it. It was
okay.
His wife was doing some shady shit.
Let's talk about that for a minute because I just had a conversation about that, and we were talking about how you have these dreams that are so real and so vivid.
Yeah.
Like you wake up, like if you're angry in your dream, like you wake up, you are mad as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? If you're feeling good, like you wake up and you feel good as a motherfucker. Then you almost when you're feeling good, you almost get let down, right?
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh shit, I'm just in my bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I mean. You're a man. I've had wet dreams, when I was a kid and stuff like that. They say when you start smoking pot, you don't dream no more. I don't think that's true, but 100% after the accident, I don't dream no more. I think like the one thing I hit was my dream. I don't really dream. And when I think I do, that's when I have those night terrors or something. And maybe I don't even give a shit like about it.
Right.
But I wake up and I don't remember nothing that happened in the night, but I'll wake up pissed off randomly. But I thought that was like the anxiety and all because I'm scared to go to sleep every night.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and I'm thinking, because some days I'll wake up, dude, and I don't even want to talk to my wife, talk to my kids, do anything. And the next day I'll wake up and I'm the dude who wants a hug, you know?
Right.
But
right.
like, and that's when I do those morning cups of teas like I do, is because I got to pull myself out sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's what needs to needs to happen.
Me and you talked about that, and I told you, and the people can tell me if I'm right, wrong, or indifferent. But I was like, I missed that morning cup of tea when you was out for a minute, right? And you said one of the things you said to me was you didn't feel like you were being real because you was waking up angry or upset or
stressed. Everything. Okay. So I was stressed. All that stuff was building up. Everything that I told you, I got insurance. Now I can go to the doctor right now if my shit hurts, anything hurts.
You don't have to
not
stress
just my
about
knee.
anything. Yeah.
And so my knee would have got paid for by auto insurance anyway. But like, it's just better. What if this knee goes out because I'm a fat guy? You're just and my
You're
one
a teddy
doctor.
bear.
Yeah, my one doctor said, dude, he's like, now you can finally work out without me bitching at you. Like I can go walk on a treadmill at the YMCA instead of sitting in the fucking sauna. Because he says the more miles I walk is the more the cartilage is grinding. They kind of just took my knee and meshed it back together because there were so many other injuries and I was minute to minute. So they didn't know if I was going to live or not. So put it back together, sew them up. Let's go on to the next thing. You can't put a prosthetic in when there's possibility for infection because it'll just go straight to that and blow it out. So, I mean... Listen, it's a battle. It's a battle, but like all the stuff I know is just because I have like a case manager's my wife. Like my wife had to invest in 2 different calendars to get my shit together. Like I do a lot of shit. I'm good at like knowing what I have to do, but I ain't gonna remember it.
Right.
I ain't gonna remember.
And that's because of the traumatic brain injury.
Yeah, I mean, that's just normal shit, but like it happens a lot more and I can forget right now. Like I can channel out of the conversation. Like if I'm not into the conversation, if you can't get me flowing, like keep going because I'm like happy to talk or just be there, if it's a boring conversation, I'll fuck a bird, a bird just flew by.
Listen, I call Dana all the time. I call her Dory. From Finding Nemo, and she's like, I'm not like that. And dude, mid sentence, she'll see something, and she'll stop, and like she won't even come back to the conversation.
Oh, that's me. That's my
and
wife.
I always look at her. I'll be like, Dory, let's finish the conversation. She hates it so much.
Switch the roles. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's for real. Because, dude, it takes me 20 hours to get a story out. I'm trying to put comedy in it and shit. And she's like, dude, I'm your wife. Like, I'm not a fan.
Right.
Like,
right,
I don't even think you're funny.
Right. I don't even fuck with you like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you got a good woman though, man. She's good people, man.
She's a great woman.
She's like you said the other day, she's very patient with you. Would you say that? She's very patient.
And she's okay. Oh, dude, this is some real shit. She's holding herself accountable with her own problems. Like a lot, I don't want to like. I'm not talking bad about anything, but
right.
a lot of my exes or girls that I've messed around with or talked to in the past, they're blaming everybody else for their problems. Like my wife knows that she has issues, mental, like not like severe mental issues,
right.
like, but it's just
she ain't paranoid, schizophrenic.
No,
hiding in the bathroom.
She's just she's like learning about herself without trying to do it, and she knows that I'm not like a medicine guy, and she's not a medicine kind of person either. So it's like I'm telling her some shit, and she's doing her own little research, and she's actually like, I'm trying, like, for real, she's trying, like, okay, she has a struggle, and with multiple personality, like, one minute she'll be happy-go-lucky, the next minute she'll be distant from the whole world.
Really?
But like, she knows now.
See, I would have never got that from her at all.
Her customer service is crazy.
Amazing.
Her person is amazing. And that's the thing, but that's like at home her, and at home Tee Rupp is a whole different
Whole different
a
vibe.
whole different fucking vibe. I mean, I'm mad sometimes. What am I gonna do going around like I wake up happy every day? No, bro.
Right.
Like I burned alive in the middle of a street one time. I wake up pissed.
Right.
I'm like I don't even want to be here. You know, some shit like, and I expect my wife to love me every day.
Right.
And I don't love me every day.
Right.
So
Right.
how?
But you know what? Like, it's something that you touched on before, just about mental health and how like we have to kind of, you know, the old saying, "My brother's keeper."
Yeah.
Well, that's
You
what
gotta hold your
wives.
shit, but you got to hold yourself too.
Right.
You got to
right.
be your own
But
keeper.
that's what's great about having a wife who can understand that and grasp
Yep.
that concept, because like me and my wife, we go through it like everybody else,
yeah.
right? You know, I wake up, I'm
live
in,
with somebody and
I'm in a
not
foul
fucking
mood,
be sick of 'em.
right? And so it's like, but I trust in her, like, and sometimes she'll just be like, you need to go back to sleep or whatever, right?
And you hate hearing that.
Oh, for
You
sure. I'll be like,
fucking hate it.
just shut the hell up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't talk to me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And she'll hit me up and she'll always be like, you know, you need to go see Jeff. Or,
You're
you
gonna
know,
tell me sorry, and you're gonna tell me sorry in 30 minutes. Oh fuck, no, I ain't telling you sorry.
right.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, and we do it every single time. And it's all
but she
good.
does
but-
it too, and it's not just me. Okay, so her past, I can't help her past. What her you know, her demons or past relationships or shit that she brought over, you know, that's her. That's what formed her. If everything didn't happen to me in my life, I wouldn't be me
Right.
today. So everything had to form her. And she was in a bad predicament for 9 years.
Right.
So of course you're gonna look at the negativity and shit.
Let me tell you, what's crazy is me and you, every time we talk and we're having just real conversations,
Yeah.
I love it that we talk relationships. Because we've talked relationships about our wives, we've talked about relationships with
Children.
friends and children, and it's
friends,
like,
all
you,
of
like
it. Yeah.
you know, you say a lot, you know, I'm an asshole, I'm this and that.
Yeah.
You're really not. You know, you're saying that about yourself.
Because I'll pick on you. I'm a bully. I'm not okay. No. Okay, I'm a bully, like funny bully. Ha 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 ha.
Right,
I'll
right.
roast you about anything.
Right,
if I know you're insecure, like boy at the dispensary I go to, his hair was nappy one day. I said, you better put that fucking hair on or that hat on, bro. Get somebody to twist that shit. Like, what are you doing? And then he got it twisted and it looked like blunt roaches put out. So I roasted him about that too. But then, you know, one day I come in, you know, with my moo-moo, of course, and
Right.
he got a good roast on me. I said, hey, look.
You killed me with that damn moo-moo too.
I know.
I wish I had a damn picture of it because I posted it up right now.
I love it. I love it. Oh, you'll see me. If you're around town, you'll see me. He roasted me good. I forget what he said. It was something good. And I said, listen, motherfucker, like, I bully. I do the jokes. Ha ha ha. You don't bully me.
Oh, you can dish it, but you can't take it back.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't
that's
take
like
it.
my good joke because no. You don't come back roasting Tee Rupp because I'm a cartoon character in real life. Like I'm a mythical creature. Like, dude, I know this dude Tee Rupp. If that motherfucker ain't seen me, he don't know me.
I've just
I'll be in the woods naked, just running.
I've described you to people because I'm like, you know, I'll tell people about you, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the way I'd like to describe you. I was like, he's the wildest dude you're probably ever going to meet in your life. I said, he looks like a hardcore biker.
Criminal, biker,
face
something,
tattoos, got the ear hoops in, the whole nine. And I said, for most people, he looks scary as hell. Like he's just getting ready to bite your head off for no reason. And I was like, and when the first time like I met him, it was like, I tell people, he just wanted me to give him a hug.
Yeah,
he didn't
it.
know that I was a hugger or what have you, but I'm like, he just wanted a hug. And I'm like, he is the meanest, softest dude I know.
I was told you're a good dude. I want to feel your heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that heartbeat? That's a good vibe. That's what the vibe is, I think. I think it's the, like, people, I think everybody, because it's, we're woke society right now, you know? Everybody thinks, oh, yeah, I don't like the vibes here. They don't even know what the fuck a vibe is.
Right.
Because really it's your perception. But
True.
like, me, I control rooms not by me being bulky and tough. I come in there and I'll start cracking jokes and make everybody laugh.
Right.
Once everybody's laughing, dude, We're all happy. We're all, and it's divine. It's like you can feel the heartbeats are different. The sound of voices are different.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to hear. That's birds chirping in the morning. That's
Right.
I don't want to hear that. Fuck that. Fuck a bitch. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's crazy because we've been talking a lot, like me and Jeff, me and you, about energy, and I'm just now, at 51 years old, understanding energy, the energy that you put off. Like for example, I'll give you a recent example. Our power has been off. My wife has been on 20.
Oh, yeah.
Right. My wife don't have to say anything. She could just be sitting on the couch, but I feel her negative energy.
Yeah.
And I either go to one or two places. I get extremely positive, or I fall into that negative energy space.
You can't do that.
And it's like when I feel myself,
Two negatives don't make a positive when it's like that.
Exactly.
Because it's a high stress situation for both parties.
Right.
And that high stress shit breaks.
Yeah.
You don't
it's
want
like she was talking this morning because like we've been out of power for 6 days, and she's just like, and I'm going to agree with her, fuck DTE.
Yeah,
And your
straight
little
up.
ass blankets and your 3 bottles of water. Fuck
Oh,
you.
yeah, fucking Spectrum. Yeah, Spectrum. Like, DT didn't get the shit together. Spectrum didn't have fucking cable, bro, or internet going. My kids, I had to talk to them for 4 days straight.
Struggle.
I haven't talked to them in years. I didn't even know they were there. I was like, holy shit, I got kids,
How old are you again?
Yeah, like, oh my God, where'd you come from?
That's wild. And it was like that this morning. And I'm just like, I started to feel myself going to this negative space. And
That's high stress.
Yeah,
You
I took 3 just deep breaths, and I just said to myself internally, Mike, you can change the energy in this house.
Yep.
And like my wife was saying something, and I just said I said something crazy. There's so many people out there that don't even have a roof over their head.
Yep.
They don't have generators. They don't have.
At least you was in a dark cave while this shit was going on.
I mean, we had lights. We had all this shit. You know what I mean?
Candles.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
How many
Money
people
to have candles. Some people don't got that.
I felt like, we had candles. Nina's candles hooked us up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just like I had to really put myself in this be grateful state and just going, not taking the negatives, but just taking all the positives. How many people that I know have generators? How many people that I know are probably just went shopping and they might lose a bunch of food?
Oh, they're fun. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at even like my neighborhood. It was damn crazy because it sounded like Generator City. So I guess my block, my small little block, they got some money.
They fine. They aight.
But it was just like once I put myself in that positive space, I was cool. Like all she gets up, she's burning sage, she does all that, and I'm just like, cool. I'm cool. And then, like I told her, I went to Jeff's because I'm like, I just need some positive conversation.
Yep. And
he always gives it to
Jeff
me.
Copey, shout out to that
Jeff
man.
Copey, Monroe Nutrition.
Always. I talk shit to him. Dude, I'll tell him I'm putting 40 complaints on this motherfucker, bro, every time I come in there. Dude, you have family in there, his mom, his grandma, I'll roast him and shit in there. And then I'll say I love you and leave. And then grandma or mom or brother, sister, whoever because I feel like he's related to everybody.
Right.
But anyway, they're all looking at me and I say, I love you on the way out. And he's like, I love you too, brother. Right. I'm like, dude, I'm just a bully.
Dude, and that's the thing too. What's funny is like men, we don't do that. We don't say I love you. We don't say,
weird,
have a great day or whatever. It's what's up and I'll holler. That's pretty much
Straight
it,
up.
right?
Yep.
So it's like I'm one of those people. I'll tell you in a minute. If you're my friend and I believe in your heart and your energy, I'm gonna tell you I love you. I tell you that all the time, right? I tell my brother, like we get off the phone.
If you don't love me, what the fuck you here for?
Right. It's
why
like,
are you wasting our time?
Facts. Yeah. So man, we can stay on this subject all night. How
I'll tell you why we talk about relationships. Don't feel too conceited from this, but I look up to you.
Oh, I appreciate that, brother.
But it's not like you're some a guy. Like
I mean, I am, but
I know. I can see. Like I want to grow to be you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to learn everything I learned from you in our friendship, and I want to incorporate that in my life. Like TJ, even everybody, I want to learn What the fuck makes you run? And then dude, even if you're a year older than me, you still have more experience, 365 days experience more than me.
Right.
Like that experience I didn't learn that until once you get a job. Like the shit that I know and I can't do maintenance now, I know how to do most of it. I can't do none of it. I can't crawl up in little shit.
Right.
And, I can't reach over my head for a long time and stuff. Like, it's just all this experience. That's why, like, I'm taking everything that you say about what you and your wife go through. Dude, we talked about our wives and kids and shit for, 3 hours that day.
Yeah.
I went home and talked to my wife for 3 hours about that. This is what, Mike was talking about this, about his wife. We're having the same fucking problems, but we're just younger. It's a different setting,
Right.
but it's the same fucking issue. And it's relatable, and you're the same guy. You're out here just trying to do
I'm just trying to make it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just trying to form myself like a good man. Like, I'm taking parts of my dad, I'm taking parts of my brother, I'm taking parts of the people I meet, like you. I'm taking parts of everybody I meet in my life, Ryan. I'm taking, just everything that I can see. I generated all this positivity from fucking doing some hippie shit with Josh. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then I found the positivity through this accident that you can't explain. I had a 5% chance to survive. They didn't know what was going on, and I find this positivity at my lowest point where I was like, please just let me die. Let me get infected.
Right.
Let this shit's too hard. Burn wounds suck. Nerves suck. Everything sucks. Just stop it. Nothing. They're injecting me with all these pills. Nothing worked. I said, just let me go. And Dr. Janina is the doctor. I didn't let them do wound change for 3 weeks.
What?
So I was trying
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Because you were trying to go septic.
Nerves grew. Oh, yeah, you're a nurse, so you know.
Yeah.
Nerves grew back in the burn wounds, and they spider out like that.
Yeah.
So every time they take the burn wounds off, it bleeds, and when it runs down, it feels like fucking lava. It's just the most, like I explain it to everybody. It's legal torture. It's not real. Like, it's not really torture, but it's legal torture. Like, I have to go through this. So I didn't do it for 3 weeks because I couldn't move. I couldn't poop. I couldn't do nothing, dude.
Right.
And I was like, okay, if I don't poop, if I don't fucking move, if I get septic, I'm just going to die real quick. And that doctor fucking made me get wound change.
Was on your head.
There was no, you can't do this. He cut that shit off. And my dad's sitting there like, dude, this is going to happen. Like you can say no, but I'm your power of attorney. I can override you you are not dying, And that was at that point. I didn't like my dad. I didn't like my doctors. I didn't like none of you motherfuckers. I didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
And it was at that moment when I started, holy shit, maybe they're not going to let me die, so I might as well just look at this differently.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I can walk again because they told me I was never going to walk. Maybe I can do this. Maybe, and once I start doing it, and then the positivity that I'm putting out, now my dad comes back and throws some positivity at me, and all, like, my sister's happier to be there. Like, people are wanting to come see me more instead of me being so fucking evil. And then I was like, people want to be around me.
Yeah.
And
right.
You're a nurse.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital for 3 years. There was people every day coming up to see me. You don't know how lonely that shit is at night. And I think that's where I got night terrors. Not from this brain injury, from being alone at night and all this pain.
I literally, I cannot even imagine.
And it was me. And fucking, there was a, dude, I'd bitch at it all the time. It was a Jesus on the cross, on the wall at the EHIM, and I'd fucking, dude, kind of, sort of, maybe pray. I don't even know what it was, because I don't want to, like, I don't know what it was, but I was bitching at somebody because I was so lonely. And that was when I could be so negative and get all that negative energy out. Yeah. And then come out in the morning, okay, let's go. It's fucking wound change. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. It's I was at the Mineral Nutrition today, and we were talking about And man, I'm sorry I forgot dude's name, but we were talking about cold plunges is what we started out.
Yep.
That's how the conversation started. And he was like, it's so painful. And, once you get through that, if you can endure that pain, for that moment, the rest of your day is good, right? And I immediately thought about you because I'm like, I know you've been through the most painful shit that anybody can imagine. And so I'm thinking like, that was the first thing I thought of was, man, I want to tell Tee Rupp like how just fucking impressed I am from you because I'm a nurse. I don't think I could survive that.
Have you ever even seen burn wounds?
Oh, for sure.
Like,
For sure.
how bad?
Muscle down to muscle.
Yeah. No nurse that I've ever seen that worked on me, that was all their first time. It'd been in 20 years and shit like that. How long have you been a nurse?
30.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
But you go around a lot. Like, you've been places, right? Like,
No, I've been in management for 15 years.
You deal with a million things.
So it's not even that. It's like for the last 10 years, I've been either a unit manager or admissions person. I'm just now getting back on the floor at my new job. And that's, let me tell you, that's been wild for me. But in my past, 30 years of nursing, you're going to see a lot, especially I deal a lot. I've worked a lot in skilled nursing, more so like geriatrics. So you don't see, you didn't see that much like burn victims and things like that.
Injuries.
But you see things like every once in a while you would get that 35-year-old person who was in a fire or what have you, or was in a car accident and broke, both freaking legs, both arms, chest caved in.
And what is it? Fucking road rash? Same thing as a burn.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have no road rash, but I've heard people talk about it, and it's almost the same thing. Because you're getting your nerves scraped off, or you're getting your nerves burned off. I got 4th degree burn on my my left shin, and they burned a little bit of the bone, tiny bit. Oh. And they said,
and I deal with people with like neuropathy, things like that, bone cancer. Like them
nerves, motherfucker.
I go down when you're talking, when you see wounds, just regular wounds, you know what I'm saying? It may be from an infected surgery or what have you, and you see wounds that go down to the tendons and you can see the bone and all this, and it's like people are. I tell my patients this all the time. They're like, they don't want me to change dressing because it's so painful, and I was like, you have to be thankful for the pain, because if you couldn't feel it, or if it's not bleeding, or it's then it's not good. Yep. Like the pain is good. It sounds fucked up to say, but that's the truth. Like the pain in your nerves lets you know that your nerves are still there. They're not dead.
Let me tell you something about pain. You don't understand. Like, okay, you probably do understand, or you can.
Bro, I popped my shoulder the other day, or like a week ago. I'm still bitching about it. I just popped my shoulder.
Okay, you don't understand.
I don't do pain well.
So, I've been a regular tolerance for pain. I've never, you know what I'm saying? I never really broken a bone. I mean, hit that van, I broke everything. But like after this accident, when the nerves grew back and my wounds fully closed, that's when the night terrors, all the real mental problems started happening. I had to get tattoos. I had to get 76 weeks in a row. Every Friday, I would go get a 4 to 8 hour tattoo. Every fucking 70, dude. I paid my dude's fucking rent and he gave me a crazy deal.
Why'd you do that?
$100 for because I missed the fucking pain. That was the only thing that made me feel like I was doing something.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. I just thought it was because you're a Tee Rupp and you do what the fuck you want to do.
But I was addicted to it.
Right.
And then the pain of the face tats. Oh my God, that is. I know it sounds fucked up, but that is what got I don't know, the pain nut,
Right.
whatever you would want.
You felt alive.
What I want?
Yeah.
No, I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
Tears coming out of my eyes. Fucking just loving it. Like,
You are batshit crazy, aren't you?
by far, dude. By far. My sister would tell you I was a lot like this before because she's my best friend. She knows everything about me. But now I'm just turned to 10. There's no way to turn me down.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be honest. Like, I
manic.
wish I knew I will say the old Tee Rupp versus the new Tee Rupp.
It would have been hard. It would have been hard to get a hug from you when I'd have seen you again, though. It would.
You think you wouldn't have gave me?
You
a
would
hug?
have loved me. You would have, because I'm cool sometimes to be around, but I was a piece of shit. Like, I didn't.
You said that before.
I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
I did. I wasn't going like I'm not no felon. You know, I never really was cool at selling drugs because I always liked doing drugs.
Right.
I got addicted to a cut.
What is the 10 crack commandments? You don't get high on your own supply.
No, I got high on all of them. Yeah, I had a problem with actual crack.
Did you really?
Oh, dude, I was.
Oh, you did. Yeah, we did talk about that.
But I
the
was
other day. That's
functioning.
right. Yeah.
I was functioning, dude. I was in the middle of my job. I had a 7-year career. In the middle of it, I was a crackhead for a year, and lost everything, and still had my job.
See, and it's like shit like that, Tee Rupp, that like that's why I admire you, because like you've been through the shit, and like you've come to me, you've come over the top. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like,
a lot of people.
You're like, I always tell people, I always get here with something, then I drop down. But I feel like with you, like, hate that you had to experience it the way you had to experience it, but you've got to that pinnacle point in your life.
I got a free pass. I got the fast pass. You motherfuckers my age, dude. You guys ain't gonna learn this for 5-10 years. Like, I got the fast pass, dude. I think I got like, I don't know, motherfuckers that are, I don't know. You got to be almost like 40 before.
I'll say, how old are you again?
I'm 29.
29.
I'm about to be 30. Like but I know what the I know what the meaning of life is. I don't give. I tell everybody I don't give a fuck. I really do give a lot of fucks.
A lot of fucks.
A lot of them.
You do.
But I don't. Like, if it's not gonna if it's not killing me, do what? What does it matter? It's not gonna bring me down, so I waste 16 minutes being pissed off about something.
Right.
I'm gonna find something else that makes me. I ain't got time for that shit. That's what it is. I don't got time for that fucking sad shit. That's it.
Right. But I noticed too, like when you're out and about, like when I run into you, you're always happy. And then after our conversation, I thought, well, that's when he comes out, is when he's happy, because he doesn't. And tell me if I'm right, wrong, or indifferent. You don't want to come out when you're in that fucked up mood.
You don't want
because
it.
You just don't want it.
I don't want to accidentally fucking be. I don't know. I go out mad sometimes, but I don't.
You know where to go.
I ain't got no fucking I ain't got no. I don't know. I ain't got no time to bring that backpack.
Right.
Yeah, if that pissed off backpack, what are you gonna do? Crack it open? Then I'm gonna get an argument in the middle. Right. I don't want to.
Well, I'll tell you this: anytime you're feeling fucked up, call me. If I'm out and about, I'm gonna come see you.
You know what?
You know.
I don't think if I tell you I love you, nobody's safe. If you're the convenient one for me to talk to, you invited me to lunch.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not safe. I'm gonna unload everything. I want you to unload everything too. I want us to leave this conversation and feel better about ourselves and about our friendships, about our relationships with everything. Like, me and my wife are learning each other at a whole nother rate right now. Yeah. And I think that's like strictly because of you and because of the people
How long you been married?
My life.
3 years? 4 years?
I've been with her for 3.
Okay.
This is 1.5 years of marriage, or 1 and 4 months of marriage. Yeah,
you guys are babies.
We're babies.
You're babies.
And like, I'm really starting to really learn her, I think, and like I said, dude, she's holding herself accountable. She understands when she freaks out for nothing, and then she literally comes out 5 minutes later. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That let's just fucking forget about it.
I told you, me and my wife, we do the same shit.
That's the thing. And
it's the thing is like me and Dana were just talking the other day about how we were talking about this one couple. They went through some tragic shit together, and you would think that would bring them closer, but it actually drove them apart, and they ended up getting a divorce, right? So I was like, man, why did they get a divorce? They seemed like they were so happy. And she was like, and she just hit it right on the head. She goes, because people don't work in their relationships anymore. Nope. If it becomes inconvenient, if it becomes too much of a problem, it's too easy to go.
That's the hardest thing I ever done is
fuck it, I'm out.
Be with this girl.
Yeah.
That's the hardest fucking thing I ever done. But listen, it makes me love her so fucking much, dude. You couldn't tell me shit about her. You, for real. Yeah. I'm not just trying to be a good husband. She might cut your ass. She's if I die, it's probably her. Like, even if I'm on my deathbed and shit, if I die, she did something.
She did. She had a part. Okay,
but
she might have gave you that extra dose of whatever, right?
But that love is. I worked too hard for this. Like, no. I'm pissed off at you, but we're gonna talk about this in a minute.
We're gonna bring it back.
It's not a leave you type of shit. That's our arguments. It's not leave you. It's.
There's been many times where I've been like, fuck it. If you don't like it, leave, or fuck it, I'll leave, or whatever. But I say that shit, I don't really mean it.
Yeah.
it's just anger coming out, right? Yep. And I think sometimes, like with newer couples, somebody will say that shit. They're like,
hurts.
"Fuck it."
It's just
a way
to
dig, right?
Once we're 14 years into it, do it.
Right.
Do
Bounce.
it.
You ain't going
nowhere.
Later,
if I do. Listen, bro. She said it the best. We was out to dinner, and I said, "Do you want to go home, smoke, and just watch movies?" We had no internet. You want to just watch stupid movies? She bought Looney Tunes, a collection of Looney Tunes old school movies. Run it. And all she said was, she's like, "Can we get a Rello?" I said, yes. She said, "Oh, I love how simple this relationship is." And I said, oh my God, that's it. This is why it works. It's so fucking simple. It just fall into place.
It is simple.
Like here, we just ate.
It's the most complicated simple you'll ever encounter.
Oh, dude. It's so, and then it's just like, why are you thinking like that? But then it's just like, dude, I've done this last week.
Right.
You were here. You were in the same fucking boat I was.
Yeah.
Life is.
Who'da thunk? Big Mike and Tee Rupp talking relationship advice.
I think you.
This is the relationship podcast.
If you don't judge a book by its cover, you'll find really cool people.
Yeah.
You'll find really good. Even the homeless guy that you try to stray away when you're walking by him and stuff. You really talk to him.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking story.
He's got a story to tell.
Or he's a really good motherfucker. It's just his cards were dealt wrong.
Yeah.
Like, think about it, dude. A couple cards get dealt wrong to you. You could be at the same motherfucking spot.
Facts.
Stanky ass homeless guy on the side of the road. And motherfuckers are like, you don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it could just happen like that, bro. You don't know. You don't even know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow.
Right.
Like,
I always say, man, when this is usually my thing when I'm feeling kind of shitty, because my thought process is truly this: when I wake up in the morning, everything else is extra. So do something.
That's all you gotta do.
Just do something.
Don't tell a motherfucker, "Hey, how are you doing today?" "Oh, I'm here. I'm alive."
Right.
Fuck you, dude.
Right.
Even just passing, good. I'm doing good. Just, don't, like, you're setting yourself up for failure. Just leaking a little shit into the water. It's all tainted.
Yeah.
Now it's all tainted. Like, oh well, I'm here. Dude, go to work pissed off. You're gonna fucking hate your job. Go to work happy. Go to work with a good attitude. You're gonna be.
No, I've been real unhappy at work lately, but I don't think it has anything to do with my work or my patience. It has to do with all the other shit that surrounds that, the HR person and the whatever, right? The insurance policies, the corporate stuff you don't really have any control of.
The more deeper shit into the job. Yeah.
It's wild because, like, the other day, we had this gentleman, and Saturday he was bugging out, right? I was able to go in, talk to him, calm him down. That felt really good. I was able to do that for him. The second day, same thing, different results. And I'm like, after that, like, my whole day was kind of like I was kicking myself, like, what could I have said different? What could I have done different? And I had to realize, like, that one's already gone. He's out the door. Focus on the people that you're taking care of. And so I was talking to this lady, and she called me back into the room, and she's like, hey, I just want to thank you. And I was like, oh, for what? You know, she was like, for just being you. And I said, well, what does that mean? And she was like, you know, most nurses are this, and especially guy nurses, they're like this, but I can really see it in your eyes that you're compassionate, like you care about me. And I was like, oh, for sure.
Real talk,
I do.
fuck a guy nurse. I had problems with, well, I only like the guy's nurse. Stand me up, motherfucker. That's it. I like guys from my physical therapist. I want to be babied, bro. When it's painful, I'm so fucking soft. I look so tough. I look like I'll fucking beat you up, take your lunch money, walk home with your girl, bro. The worst thing I'd do is probably be like, oh my God, your daughter's car is so cute. You know, like,
it's a cute puppy.
Yeah, the weirdest thing I'm going to do is talk to you in public and give you a compliment. And then you're going to be like, why is the fucking guy doing this?
What is wrong with this dude?
And the being yourself shit, that is the most important shit in the world. Just, it's so easy to be yourself. You start lying about shit and lying about just any little stupid shit. You got to keep that lie. You just be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker don't like it, he'll walk away. He'll walk. I fucking hate Tee Rupp. Cool, man. You ain't supposed to be here.
That's where I'm at.
You ain't supposed to be here.
I'm 100% me, and like, if you don't like it, cool, because
and the sad part
I got
is,
friends.
And the sad part is people ain't learned that yet. They ain't learned that. Like, they're mad that people think about them a certain way. What does it matter?
Right. That's something that you said.
He can talk about you. What does it matter?
Right. You said that when we had lunch the other day, you were talking about the way people felt about you. And you was, at one point, you was so, I can't remember the word you used, but like almost like involved so much in that thought process of what somebody thought about you. Like it drove you crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And once you realized, who the fuck cares what somebody thinks about me, because you're not me.
Yep.
I probably don't even fuck with you.
Once I was sprawled out on a table with 4 beautiful nurses, beautiful women at that point, anybody, cute ladies, whatever, men, I don't care. I had a fucking wash rag on my junk, and they were changing my shit. I was fresh out the shower. What are you gonna do? I'll wear a dress. You guys think it's fucking weird. Motherfuckers look at me like I'm an alien.
Yeah. I was going to touch on that because, like, I've shown people your pictures, and they were like, you know, you got the thug males, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this dude about? What the fuck's he wearing a dress for? That's some gay shit, and that's this. And I'm like, you know, they're like, is dude gay? Yeah. You know, all this, right?
Is it?
And I'm just like, how about he's just a dude that's comfortable in his sexuality, and he's fucking having a great time.
Hey, look, I do it just for that motherfucker to say that.
I know you
just so I can laugh.
and you tell him, I will steal your girl.
No, I got a hot wife. What the fuck? What do I need your girl for?
She's okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Jess is okay.
Yeah, well, she ain't no fucking shit, though. But like that's what I say. I'm married to a woman,
right? And
I ain't gonna impress you.
And that's the thing. And who cares?
I ain't trying to fuck you or you.
Right. Like you said, who cares?
Like, yeah, and then the weird notion that all these guys are like weirdly scared of saying I love you and hugging and thinking that's gay and stuff like that. That's a little bit more weirder than actually like accepting it.
Right.
Like why are you so weird about this?
Right.
Like, because I'll go to a gay bar right now and they ain't a fucking, they got, gay guys got gaydar, bro. They know. Right. They know, bro.
They're like, gonna come in he's trying to front. He ain't one of us.
I'm going to try to gobble him up. No, they're, okay, even at a bar where it's all women, they ain't just going to come up and just fight over who gets to put your wiener in their mouth. Right. What are you fucking doing?
Well,
dude?
they might with me because I'm sexy like that.
I mean, I'm hot too, but like you're not me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't think you're gonna do that.
That's
and like, what's this notion that I don't know, dude. The gay guys get the best drugs. Fuck you mean? They party, dude.
Say they got the good shit.
They got no fucking kids, dude. They out all night, dog. They can do the best drugs. But it's teach. Let a motherfucker live, dude. I don't give a shit if he's a triangle. I identify as a triangle.
Right.
Fucking Mr. Triangle, can you move the fuck out of my way?
Right.
Like, you still gotta move. You don't gotta, oh, well, dude, I identify as a giant gay bear. And I'm and on the real life, I'm a fucking straight fucking white man.
Stud.
Yeah.
Dicking them down.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
I just...
Yeah, and that just goes back to like what somebody thinks
If
about
a motherfucker
you.
feels comfortable, shut up. What the fuck does it have to do with your life?
Nothing.
Unless the motherfucker feels comfortable stomping on your face, I think that's a problem. But other than that...
Could be.
I mean, you could have a problem with that. But other than that, this motherfucker wants to be a fox and dresses like one and runs around like one. Who cares?
I'd be like, that's a little strange.
Fucking
That's a little strange to me, but hey, do your thing.
Stand back and fucking watch it. Maybe he falls, dude.
Watch the fucking
We're
show.
not supposed to be on four legs, but that motherfucker's running on four legs, about to be a tumble.
I love it. So what is, before we get ready to wrap up, what is next for Tee Rupp?
Shit, dude.
I know we got some things in the work, but
I'll kick it. Honestly, bro, I'm getting my fucking knee one day at a time. Of course, I'm getting a new knee, and 2 weeks after that, I'm going to fucking therapy, and I'm gonna really I'm going right back into hospital mode and gonna put my mind to the grindstone, and I'll be walking and fucking be able to come upstairs. You can come ask me to do a podcast in about fucking less than a month, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's my goal. I already know the shit. I want to talk shit, do a little, but like, I'm not a comedian or a personal speaker or positive speaker.
Right.
But
you could be.
I am. Like,
you're just naturally Tee Rupp.
yeah, if you see me, you can say hi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be busy or something, but you can say hi. Like, if you got something that, you want to say. I'm out here just living life just like everybody else.
That's what's up.
I'm funny.
So
I'm cool to be around.
You got 6 months. Damn, I almost gave you 6 months of rehab. Damn, I'm doing my
Nah,
nursing shit now.
I'll probably be
about
in
6 weeks, maybe 3 to 6 weeks. Then you'll be ready to.
I can kick it out. I got my boy Eric Demeulemeister, dude. Shout out to Team Rehab. Fucking Eric Demeulemeister. That dude's got every LP, N, D, P, Z.
He got all the alphabet.
He's got every motherfucking thing behind his name. Comma this. He's a super smart guy, and I'm excited to go see him again. Listen, bro. This was a recovery. I burnt bridges. I brought him back, but I'll tell you what. I better go see this motherfucker. He's happy to see me, and he's happy to help me.
That's what's
because he's a good guy, and he understands what I'm going through. Because motherfuckers just need to understand. It's not about liking it. Just understand.
Yeah. I love it, brother. I love it.
And if anybody wants to talk to me, bro, you got a podcast, you got a mic, motherfucker, you got a fucking stage, you want me to come up and talk shit, I'll be there.
Go. Yeah, so let me think. I already have it in my calendar. You're coming back on this one for sure.
Yeah. Please.
Morning cup of tea, you're gonna continue that?
Yep.
I hope. Okay.
Yep.
And even through I want to see it during rehab. I want to see your ups and your downs, because you know what? Sometimes when people have a morning cup of tea, they need to know what people are going through.
Sometimes they ain't got sugar.
To let people know too, though, that you know what? You woke up this morning and you don't have to go through this. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. So be happy for what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna come through this prosperous, my brother, as always.
I'm gonna roll up the stairs next time. No, I'm just kidding.
I would say. Probably you get this damn bionic knee, you might be climbing up into the fucking window, tapping on the window, talking about what's up, bro.
Parkour, hardcore, fatty, parkour, 2024, baby.
My man, that's why I love you, man. You are crazy as hell, but this I love this podcast that we're doing today because it shows the
less
realism,
funny, more real.
The realism of Tee Rupp's life. It's not all fun and games.
Yep.
It's not all, gee and ga's and you know what I'm saying. So
it's not all fun and games, but you can make it fun and games.
Facts, and I was just gonna say that. So
be fucking serious about it, like
for sure, for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna get on out of here. Before we go, I want to shout out our sponsors, of course, 8 Mile Vodka, the Tomey brothers, the Berkeless brothers, and my man Mikey Shoe. Definitely got to shout out JC Quality Construction. He does everything from the 2x4 to the key to the front door. You can hit him up at 734-652-9715. Mention Beyond the Tracks podcast, and he will give you 15% off all material. Shout out to Spooky Films. My man's hitting me with the ad libs. I love it. Yeah. Spooky Films. Six Blessing Cafe and Boutique out of Tennessee. They are our newest sponsor. Check them out online. Look them up on Facebook. She will deliver. She will ship. She will come up and do catering. She does it all. So hit up Six Blessings Cafe. Ask for Ruth Neal, and she'll hook you up. Mention Beyond the Tracks podcast, and she might give you a hug. Tee Rupp, who you got to shout out this week?
I want to thank BTT.
Hold on, let me give him the horns. Hey.
I want to thank BTT for having me on. This is the best big TED Talk I've ever been on. BTT, Big TED Talk.
I love it. We might have to do a new logo for that one.
Yeah, right? Who do I want to shout out? You know what? I want to shout out everybody in the fucking medical field. That's including you.
Hey, my brother,
because I'm going to be dealing with these motherfuckers the next couple days, and I just want them all to be vibing right. Yeah. I want the hospitals in Michigan to be fucking spotless the next fucking 3 days, bro.
Well, I tell you, I want to shout out to Monroe Nutrition to give you that energy that you need, that mega T-bomb. When you're
I just
doing
got off one, dude. I'm zinging.
I was gonna say when you're getting into that rehab, I'm gonna bring you a couple.
Shit,
I got you.
Shit, I might bring my physical therapist to make him fucking get me on the fucking treadmill, bro. I'm trying to run today.
Take it slow.
No, I'm not.
Take it slow.
Yeah.
So yes, this is DJ Big Mike. This is Beyond the Tracks podcast, and this is my man
T Daddy Fat Fuck. If you're nasty, baby.
Damn, I just fucked that whole video thing up. You want to do it again? I'm not editing nothing, so it don't matter.
I don't give a shit. They heard it, bro. They heard it, bro. I'm hot.
That's what's up. We will see y'all next week. Peace.